How's it going, everybody? This is Golden Bolt, and welcome back for more Pokémon Sun, and welcome to the new year. It's 2017. Sorry I've been absent for a little while. I've been pretty busy around the holiday season, so you have to forgive me for that. I sure hope you will at least. And yeah, so sorry I've been leaving you guys hanging for a little bit. But yeah, it's 2017, and I was like, what were we last doing? But I forgot we got Mudsdale, the Mudsdale ride Pokemon in the last episode, and we are still on Ula'ula Island for anybody just tuning in after a little while. We're gonna fight this trainer because why not start an episode fighting a trainer? But yeah, it's been a little bit. I hope everybody's had a great holiday season, a great new year, and yeah, hopefully everybody's got really good resolutions or, you know, goals, I guess. Resolutions not necessarily, but if you got goals for the new year, it's always good to have goals for the new year, you know? Always a good thing going on, and we've got Cranidos here who's breaking the mold.
You know, I've had a pretty good new year, I do have to say.
Have you had a good new year, even though it's been only a couple days in the new year, Beans? You're having a good one?
Yeah, you know, I've been looking ghastly, not so much lately. Ooh, and we're burning Cranidoses, that's good.
You've been cutting back on the licking ghastlies. That's good, you know. I have to say that is a goal that I would have for you. And if I had an addiction to licking gaseous ghosts, I would do the same exact thing. So good on you, Beans. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Well, you know, thanks so much. I'm really trying here.
Yeah, I know you are. But yeah, hope everybody's had a great transition into the new year. I had a great time. Took a trip down to Florida to ring it in. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah, I've never been down. I've been to like commercial areas of Florida before, but never like very tropical, very like just beach-centric areas. Normally I like when I go to Florida, it's like Orlando or something like that, but I was down toward like Pensacola Beach, which is really cool. Nevere Beach, I think, was another. Like they're all pretty close to each other. So that's where I was, and it was really cool. Down in downtown Pensacola, it rained so bad, like constantly raining. Except the day, I'll get to that point in a second. This kid is not letting me pass, but so it rained so bad on New Year's, which kind of sucked because you're at the beach and, you know, you don't necessarily want there to be a lot of rain, but it did, and so it rained downtown Pensacola, and instead of like having a ball drop, they have a pelican drop, which is essentially just this weird pelican. It's not weird, it's actually pretty cool. It's a pelican that's like, I don't know what it's made of, but it's stringed with like Christmas lights all over the place, and they hang it up by a crane over the stage where they have like the DJs playing and the people who are like doing the countdowns and all that. And oh, nice Porygon. But so then they just lower, in the last minute of the year, they lower this pelican. Like they drop the pelican, and it's interesting. It's something I had never seen before happen in action, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's what they did. That's what they do in downtown Pensacola, Florida. They have a pelican drop, and it was raining so bad, but I didn't think it was gonna be like a block party, but it was. Like the whole block was blocked off, no pun intended, for the New Year event, and people were all over the place, and it was nuts, and it was so rainy, but it was a good time. It's one of those ones that are gonna stick out in memory, you know, and I think that's how they should all be. Keep killing it, Beans. You're level 34, so if I don't know a way to bring in the new year, it's you leveling up, right?
Yeah, it's me leveling to 34. That's definitely it.
And nice, took out Magneton. We could probably, well, you know what? I'm just not gonna spoil too much if you don't know what's about to happen now. And oh, good, Hedge growing to 31. And you've got to be able to read your opponent's thoughts in addition to the statistics of a move. I gotta read people's thoughts? What are you talking about? But anyway, 34 means it's time for an all-new Beans, and that rhymed.
All right, here we go. It's time for me to get all grown up.
I'm ready for it, Beans. Let's see what happens. Let's see what finally happens. Beans is gonna hit his final evolution form, and it's awesome. Some people say so. Oh yeah, it's a Sonic, it's Incineroar. It's not a Sonic character at all. Even though he looks like a combination of like Shadow and Zavok from Sonic Lost World, that is.
Oh yeah, now I look awesome. I'm about to punch people. Am I fire and fighting? Because I don't want to be fire and fighting, because that's the worst.
No, you're not fire and fighting, so that's a good thing. Don't worry about it. You're fire and dark.
I mean, look at me. I look pretty evil, but I also have a wrestling belt on, so...
This Pokemon has a violent, selfish disposition. If it's not in the mood to listen, it will ignore its trainer's orders with complete nonchalance. Okay, that's kind of mean.
Oh, you're gonna see my nonchalance very...
Oh man, Darkest Lariat? Yeah, forget a move. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of Bite because...
I gotta keep looking at Gathleaf, you know.
Is this a physical attack? Oh yeah, it is. So why have Bite? Does this also make people flinch? Oh, it doesn't. I want to see what that move is. I think I've only seen it in like an online battle or something before. I've never used it. I've never actually used Incineroar before. But that's cool because now I can get an Egg Incineroar and hatch it and then trade it to my Pokemon Moon game to help fill up the Pokedex a little bit more. But, interesting.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see how good I am. And I almost had to burp through my sentences.
Well, you sound a lot more menacing, I do have to say.
I look a lot more menacing too. You see him talk about my disposition?
I did see them talk about your disposition. Anyway, this is Blush Mountain. It's an area we can't really... There's no real need for us to be here right now, but we'll fight an office worker to show off the abilities of Incineroar. And I'm very excited about that. And we do have Incinium or Incinerorium Z. I don't know what it's called, but he's sending out Psyduck. Oh man, good old Psyduck. I love me Psyduck, always will.
And oh man, he's like, come on, you wanna mess with me? I'm about to tackle you to the ground and lick you.
That's gross, don't do that, Beans. Go ahead and use Darkest Lariat. Lariat. Oh, whoa. That's messed up. That's weird that he just like T-forms and just spins at him. That's funny. Beans, you try to be really intimidating, don't you?
I am really intimidating. Who do you think I am?
Do we want to get rid of Quick Attack? Yeah, I feel like Swords Dance is going to be too useful on Deku, so we're going to hold on to that.
And the swords, they trickle around, you know, much like the Earth spins around the moon.
The Earth does not spin around the moon at all. The moon spins around the Earth.
Well, you must consider sometimes whether or not the moon is not dependent on the Earth.
You know, you're just making stuff up as you go, and I can tell, and I don't appreciate that. Just kidding, it's fine. I don't mind it all that much, and we took Firo out. Good job. Does he go back to me? Okay, I was gonna say, does it go back if we sweep him in one turn? And nice, Rio hit level 32. Are my partners business Pokemon? What? Are your business partners Pokemon? Are your Pokemon business partners? Or are your business partners Pokemon? I don't know what the heck you're talking about, man. We can turn the heat within Alola's ground into electricity, and it doesn't even cost a thing. That's a real blessing of nature. I don't think there's an item over here. There is. I was wrong. There tends to be just in like weird patches of grass off to the side like that. And nice. So if anybody got Pokemon Sun and Moon for Christmas, let me know, because I can imagine that would be a pretty sweet Christmas gift if you didn't have it yet. And we can find a Mudbray around here because we're riding a Mudsdale. We can find Mudbray in the grass for whatever reason. You can also find Mudbray a lot earlier on. You can find them on Kala Island around like I believe it is by like the farm type area. You can find some Mudbray around there. But anyway, this is the facility at Blush Mountain. There isn't a lot going on here. We can talk to people. It's a geothermal power plant. Kind of teaches you about some stuff. It's not of super interest right now. And what are you watching? Gym leader. He's checking the heat coming up from the ground with the help of his Pokemon. I wonder who that is. Blah, blah, blah. Volcanoes are pretty amazing and powerful. Oh, is that... Wait a minute. Is that Samson Oak? Oh, hello, Alola. Here in the Alola region, volcanic eruptions can result in long, thin strands of magma. They form strands of grass rather like hair, but the hair on the Diglett here is not glass, but rather whiskers of some metallic substance. Here, I've been waiting to give you this. Oh my god, I've never actually talked to Samson Oak in here before. I think I just got, unless maybe I did, and then he disappears. Spooky! That's probably the only thing you can really do. I don't know about it. It's electrifying. Okay, I suppose so if you say so, but that's Blush Mountain for now. I believe that... Oop. Before anybody goes like, you missed a thing. Yeah, sometimes I just don't pay as close attention to the Zygarde things as I should when I'm playing and not doing narration, or not doing the talking, as they say. But anyway, we've got some more rocks to take on, and I don't know if I just summoned Mudbray. Good. I did. Let's go across the rocks, Mudbray. He's like, ow, all of my feet hurt. What's up, man? Lots of people drop things when they're making their way to Ula'ula's secluded shore. You have Stoutland. Yes, so on lots of beaches. It's probably a good idea to get out Stoutland because Stoutland can find some pearls on the beach, and we've got some swimmers down here. Oh, we've also got a Zygarde thingy over here, and I think there's areas to surf out there too. I don't think there's really anything super interesting out there. And is it gonna be right in front of this guy? Oh no. Where is this? Where is the item? This guy's gonna make me fight him, isn't he? I don't want to fight you right now, sir. Where's this freaking item? It's somewhere up here. What the? Where's the, what, why? Okay, well anyway, there's items that you can find all over the beach, and I don't want to fight these swimmers right now because they're all over the place. And hello, Mr. Policeman. You can look, but you can't touch, or actually, you can touch, but you can't catch. All slowpoke on this beach are managed and protected by the Alola region. More little nods to Pokemon Gold and Silver, I have to say. You know, protecting all the slowpokes down here. Oh, we found a thing down here, and yes, you can find pearls, it's good for money, and you can find some berries over there, but I don't want to click through all the berries, and we don't necessarily use them all the time. So in any case, let's continue along this road here, which will lead us to Route 13, which also has another motel. Keep it in mind for later. Tommy, what's up, How? Oh, right, I forgot to give Incineroar Z. I heard the news from Sophocles. You helped him out with testing Decine, yeah? That totem calling machine or whatever? Is that what it was called? I guess I was test subject number 2, but I managed to get through the trial. Maybe even managed to get a bit stronger, eh? I want you to take this. Thought we were gonna square off, How? Just one max potion, and it's not even a Malasada. I don't even know who you are anymore. You only have one volume, don't you? Haven't you ever heard the expression that silence is golden? You know, he must be really appreciative of my character because I don't say anything. Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything? What? Not that we'd tell you. So you do know something. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that happened, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it? Protect it. If you do know where Cosmog is, or if you find anything out, just keep it safe. I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust me or care, but I'm going to tell you this just once. You have to protect Cosmog, no matter what. And then how can he see where he's going? You and your hair, it's like a fan. I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean, no matter what? You're just gonna leave us hanging? He's like, yeah, that's all the time I have. Tommy, if they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lillie gonna be okay? I don't really get what's going on, but we're just gotta keep both of them safe, right? I know what I'm gonna do. Take on the next trial so I can get even stronger. That's a pretty good idea, How. I'm gonna complete my island challenge, and I'm gonna get Tapu Koko to recognize my strength, and then I'm gonna be the next island kahuna. I wanna make sure even more and more people can have fun battling to see who wins or loses. Let's both try to become real champions! Okay, well, we'll see you later, How. Now that we know about the Pokemon League that's being built, we can do this. Tapu Village have something to do with the Tapu, the Guardians of the Islands? Yeah, hi-yo, Mudsdale, away. I just pretend like I was the hero he used to love. Was there a Mudsdale hero? I don't think that's really a thing, man. But anyway, there's a nice little oasis over here, and an area up there that we cannot go down yet. Or cannot go up, I should say, rather. And does this guy fight? You watch, I'm gonna fish up every last Pokemon. Cool, dude. He must just be a fisherman, because there are fishing spots around here. Get a guard spec down here. And yeah, we're gonna eventually get to Tapu Village, which is good. Oh yeah, and there's like these trailer motorhome things. I don't think that these really do much for right now, besides there's an Oranguru outside, which is always a pleasure to see, because Oranguru is just the most delightful Pokemon of Gen 7, I have to say. What's up, future member of Team Skull? Someone say you can come in here? Not that I'm doing anything in here. I've done nothing. You want to scrap? Yeah, let's fight. You what? No, I ain't got time for you. I just beat you silly anyway. Not worth it. So I'll just leave you with this. Use it to train up and come back when you're worth my time. And he gives us TM12 taunt for talking to this guy because, yeah, he was doing that to us. And then we got this guy over here. Oh, yeah, the desert. The desert is something we're going to come back to later because, as he does say, and it's actually up there that I don't think we can get to yet, it does change constantly. What's up, Team Skull? I can stand guard even when I'm squatting. Ah, a Team Skull motorhome. What's up? And then just like an old lady in here. What are you doing in here? Are you... Even human septum. Why are you just hanging out with Team Skull? Do they have this old lady captive? Because that would be messed up, guys. You guys would be hitting an all-new low. Anyway, welcome to Tapu Village. And it's raining in Tapu Village. Oh, wow. Looks like something happened. It was named because the Tapu appeared here to protect Mount Lanakila, which reaches up so close to both the sun and moon. But all that's left now is the name. And there's a Pokemon Center, too, and How, and some construction workers, so it's not all empty. Phew, look, Tommy. Seems like we're almost to the Aether house, where the captain is supposed to be, huh? Yeah, looks like you're not wrong. Hey, look, construction workers. That must be what Kukui was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top of Mount Lanakila. The professor told me that the Pokemon Leagues in other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four. Looks like it, but the Elite Four and our island kahunas, I wonder which ones are stronger. I can't wait to find out. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll find out too how, but yeah, up there is where the Pokemon League is being built. Is another part of the Aether Foundation, because what? He'll eat his Dex, is that what he said? What a weirdo. Okay, so anyway, this patch of grass over here. If you want to spend a lot of time in there, and if you're in Pokemon Sun, that patch of grass, you can find Alolan Vulpix in Pokemon Sun and Alolan Sandshrew in Pokemon Moon. They're really rare in that patch of grass, maybe like 5% or something, but if you want to get it a lot earlier than going up Mount Lanakila, which is the only other place you can find them, to my understanding, I would spend some time hanging out there, and looks like an Orangaroo's working the desk. Here at the Aether House. Wait up, Tommy. So this is the Aether House, huh? Strangers! Better run toward them. That means battle. Oh, okay. What? Why? We'll protect our home when Acerola's away. Okay, time to fight more preschoolers. That always goes over well, doesn't it? And one in a row, too. Or just one for now. Hopefully Hal can take on the other one. Sending out Elekid. I love Elekid. I love how he's got a plug on his head. We're gonna send Beans out, though.
New Beans, thank you very much, evil Beans.
You're not evil, you're just like a wrestler.
But now I get stab attack with the dark power.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean you're evil.
Look at my face and tell me I'm not evil. I'm gonna use this move right now, Darkest Lariat.
That was pretty evil. You got a critical hit and everything.
I know, I was there, I saw it.
Who would need care right now? No one even touched me. And that kid looks like he's trying to poop or something. He was like making the weirdest face. Well, don't mess with me, children. So I won, yeah? Then why is this little fella still gnawing on me? Gross. Are you getting bit in the shins by that thing? I'm back, everybody. Ah, Acerola. Looks like I finished up my shopping spree right on time. You've already met everyone? I met 2 children and a young goose who's eating How, but, you know, no big deal. Oh yeah, we met all right in battle anyway. Hey, but where's Lillie? I left her with Hapu. They should be coming soon. So why don't we get those trials done first? You did know I'm the captain, right? I don't seem very surprised by it, but How does, that's for sure. Oh, How. Acerola's trial's your next turtle, bucko. Come on, let's head outside and get to it. Yeah, Acerola's trial is next. But we can see this thing down here, a Wimpod down here, and I don't think there's anything too much of interest around there. I think, you know what, we can actually probably do, because this game has a weird obsession with crawling into other people's beds. Oh, you can. I was gonna say, can we go up the bunk bed? But you can't. Because you could do that with Lily's bed, or her loft at the professor's house, and I just love that there's an Orangaroo behind the desk. But they say they're really smart, and oh wow, I didn't even see that down there. I just like went up and I'm just walking around like hammering the A button. That's cool that I found that one. I definitely don't have that one in Pokemon Moon because I'm still searching for all 100. Anyway, oh, Lillie, what do you think you're doing? Stop it right now. For real, girl? Your bag was moving right in front of my eyes, and I'm just supposed to ignore that? If you got some rare Pokemon in there, I'm gonna have to take it. Make some cash. Even if it's not that rare Pokemon, I bet I can still get paid, yo. Oh, she's adorable. She's like, no. What's up, man? What's up, Team Skull? Throwing up your gang signs. Oh, so we're following that script, are we? A trainer dashes forward to save a girl, huh? I'm not gonna let you be the hero in this scene. All right, time for a showdown with Team Skull yet again before we end the episode off. Oh, Team Skull, you guys are always showing up at the least convenient times for you and just kind of being general nuisances. You're challenged by Team Skull Grunt. Let us battle, Team Skull Grunt, sending out Drowsy. I don't know why they all have pretty terribly awful Pokemon, but you know what? Whatever. Let us battle the Drowsy, and now we're super effective against it. He was forewarned to my darkest lariat, but he wasn't forewarned to Lick, but I probably could have... It probably wouldn't have done that much damage anyway. This is still gonna probably do a lot. We're getting stabbed, and he's weak to it, so see ya, Drowsy. It does all the damage, all the time. Alright, and there's Team Skull out of the way again. There was this result. What's up with that? Man, he looks pretty surprised about that, too. I do have to say, why is my phone already at 20% battery? I just looked down, it's like already at 20%. When I saw that adorable Drowsy, that was enough for me. Later. When you saw that adorable Drowsy, what, being beaten to death? Also, I like that he turned like that, thank you. I just wanted to go for a stroll on my own to see what it must feel like to be a trainer. So Hapu and I went our separate ways. But Nebby tried to get out of my bag. That doesn't sound good. Lillie, you need to be more in control. Team Skull's talking about stealing it. When I was out shopping, I kept thinking about how I wanted to be some help to you during your island challenge, and then I saw these. Oh, 5 luxury balls. That's awfully nice of you, Lillie. Thank you. I know those aren't very cheap. I bought them without even thinking. Too hilarious. Hello, Acerola. Oh, Lillie. What's the matter? You look all worn out. Do you want to rest at Aether House a while? Oh, Acerola, thank you. I think I might take you up on that. There's 2 weird bedrooms in there, so that'll work. And we can reach my trial site from Tapu Village. Come on, follow me. All right. So it looks like we're going to be taking on another trial in the next episode, and that is the Kahuna of Route 15, I think, as I like to call them. And I think as she likes to call them, too. This might be the girl who actually calls herself a Kahuna. Oh, no. She's just a trial guide. Why don't you show me beat every train? We might have already fought that person. But in any case, guys, we are going to head toward Acerola's trial in the next episode, which is just south of Tapu Village. And yeah, it's something unlike we've ever seen before, so that's really exciting. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2017 on Golden Bolt LP. Hopefully a lot of really exciting stuff coming your way in the coming year and years to follow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.